make you think that I should calm down, and that I'm overthinking everything about you, and that we're good the way we are. But I don't know that much about you, what things you like and what you don't. It's not that long since I met you for the first time. You know we should work it out. You know we should work it out. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down?
Hey guys, and welcome to another extremely motivating cleaning video. Today's video is jam-packed with cleaning really disgusting, dirty, and neglected areas in my home. So if you have spaces like that too, get ready to get motivated. Or maybe your space is not even that bad and this video will motivate you to clean the areas that need to be cleaned because you think, hey, it's not as bad as in this video. We are also going to be tackling some areas that needed attention outside as well, working together as a family. We're going to do a little bit of Christmas decorating, just a little bit, which is why we are outside partly as well. We have really been going for it this year with our outdoor Christmas decorations, and I'm loving it. I am so excited for Christmas and the whole season. I really get kind of sad once Christmas comes because that means that everything's over. So I love just the season and the build up until Christmas. So very excited to sprinkle that into this video. We have a serious issue in this video. That spaghetti causes a real problem. I make a huge mistake. So I will share that with you guys in this video. You will see what I mean, and hopefully you will learn from my mistake. Maybe I can at least do some good from making like one of the biggest mistakes in my life. Okay, maybe that's dramatic, but it was a pretty big mistake. I also thought it would be fun to share a little bit more about me in this video and my background and just some personal stuff with you guys, just so you can get to know me better. If you are new here, hi, my name is Madison. I am a wife and mom of 3 boys and 1 baby girl that I just had. I have a teenager, preschooler, toddler, and newborn. So I have a very busy life, and that is a big reason why my house gets so messy. I also want to thank today's video sponsor, which is McAfee. McAfee Total Protection takes the guesswork out of staying safe online. It's smart protection that defends against the latest malware, ransomware, and spyware attacks, which I don't even know what most of those things are, but with McAfee, you don't even have to worry about it because they have your back. They will put you back in control of your identity and privacy. The holiday season is here, which is so crazy, but I have so much peace knowing McAfee is protecting my private information when shopping online for all 4 of my kiddos this year. McAfee is an award-winning antivirus that protects your personal information from hackers and criminals. It also has really great parental controls that help your family build good habits online by blocking inappropriate content, managing screen time, which I know is always a struggle in our house, and monitoring activity across devices, apps, and websites. So be sure to click the link in my description box to download McAfee and let them worry about security so you can just enjoy your life online.
It kinda makes me go crazy, hey. But we should take it slow, work things out so you don't let me go. When I come real close, I don't wanna get hurt, 'cause I'm not ready to give you my heart yet. Before I'm too invested, I should probably Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? Before I'm too invested, you should take it easy. Maybe we could test this and work out our feelings. Baby, when I love you, tell me, do you want me? And will you let me down?
And now, you guys, it is time. You're about to see one of the biggest mistakes of my life. You can just watch me just shoving all of that food down the disposal with no abandon whatsoever. And then here we go, putting spaghetti noodles, a whole container of spaghetti noodles, down the drain. And watch what happens almost instantly. Yep, that's right, almost instantly. Regret is filling me, which you cannot see, but you may be able to just feel. It is almost palpable, the regret that I am feeling. It completely clogs the sink like immediately. And throughout this video, you will see the struggle continue from that big mistake. But let's move on to something a little bit happier, or a lot happier, and that is preparing our house for Christmas lights. We finally trimmed our bushes, which was so exciting. When I say we, I mean my amazing husband. I did not trim them at all, but I did pick up one or two of the branches. Mostly the kids did that though.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing, just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho ho ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day.
So we are just adding a few lights to this tree here, but we end up adding lights to all of the bushes, to the other tree. We add a blow up and some lights, like a tree light up thing. I'll have to show you guys a picture once it's completed. I'm not sure if I will show that in this video, but I will at least in a future video before the Christmas season is over. But our street is very festive. We string lights across our houses, and most everyone, at least in our side of the street, puts up lights, and even in like the rest of our street, most everyone puts up lights. And there's one house that goes like all out and has their lights set to Christmas music, and it's so cool. We love it, especially for the kids. They also do this for Halloween, and it's seriously like an attraction that all we have to do is walk down to the end of our street for. So it's so nice. So that has been a huge blessing living on this street, and it's just really fun this time of year. But now we're just kind of picking up at the living room a little bit because we are putting up our tree. We got a new tree this year on Black Friday. We braved Black Friday, our entire family, including the newborn baby, where if you hear something weird in the background, that's probably the noise from her drinking her bottle. Moms have to multitask. But anyway, so the whole family braved Lowe's on Black Friday, and we got this tree. We used to go chop down a real tree, but that got to be too much, too expensive, so we got a fake one this year. The experience of chopping down the tree, going to the tree farm and everything, they have lots of like fun games and stuff you can do there. This, of course, is when you have little ones. Even my 13-year-old really likes that stuff, so it's kind of funny the things they find entertaining. But we do still plan on going to the Christmas tree farm just for fun, but not getting like the fake or the real tree anymore. This is actually just so much easier too. Like, it's so difficult to put up a real tree, and then it's like a fire hazard. It would always die on us even though we kept watering it. It was just really frustrating. This tree, you can change out the lights and it looks really real. We love it.
Whoa, oh, oh. Da, 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 oh, oh. Da, 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 oh, oh. Da, 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 da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La da da da, oh, oh. La da da da, oh, oh. La da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La da da da, oh, oh. Oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with gonna be you and me, hanging by the fire chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, yeah. I've been longing to hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
All right, so we are back in the teenager's room. Today we are not only cleaning the teenager's room, we are also cleaning his bathroom, which desperately needed it, and I'll explain the toilet situation in a second. But these are a couple of gems that I found in his closet, so, just fun times. He is actually a really, really good teenager, and we are so blessed to have him. But, the room situation can get a little crazy at times, and he can get a little sneaky with food or whatever, but it's okay. We are going to get it cleaned up and in order. But his toilet was really disgusting because you have to hold the handle down for it to properly flush, and we've tried to tell him that a few times, but I guess it just hasn't really sunk in. So then it wouldn't flush when he would think it did, and then it just would get really, really disgusting and dirty like it is. So I have kind of warned, threatened, just really tried to encourage him that we need to hold that down and make sure that it flushes, because it does flush. It's just you kind of have to make sure that it does. The joys of having like a 30-year-old home or whatever, however old our home is. I think it's about that old, so maybe a little bit older. But anyway, messes can get cleaned up. I'm also kind of giving him another lesson. I've taught him many times how to clean a toilet, but I think it's always good to have a refresher and, just be reminded of the proper way, because I feel like it's, one of those things that you can do wrong, in my opinion. And even like with the bathroom, you'll see me kind of to the side telling him, oh, you missed a spot or whatever. We're just working together to get it cleaned. I think it's important that he, does most of it, but I'm also trying to teach him in the process.
Are out and you stumble in the dark. You kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you. Don't forget it when life throws lemons. Just call on me to get you. Don't forget to get you. 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 You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds, and when you're feeling low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you. Don't forget it when life throws lemons. Just call on me to get you. To just call on me to get you. Don't forget to just call on me to get you. Don't forget to get you. To get you. Don't forget to just call on me, baby. I'll be there. Just call on me, baby. Swear that I'll be there. Just call on me, baby. I'll be there. I'll be there. Call me, baby. Swear that I'll be there. And so remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you. When life throws lemons, just call on
So I mentioned earlier that I would share a little bit more about me in today's video for those of you that don't know me that well. I feel like I haven't shared very many personal things at all in my cleaning videos. So if you guys want to hear little things about me every once in a while, then definitely let me know. But by the way, if I sound sick, that's because I am recovering. I had like terrible sinus issues that I got from my newborn baby, which is always super scary when your baby's nose is stuffed up and everything. Luckily, she didn't have RSV and she's feeling much better now. So she just passed it to me, but I am recovering and feeling a lot better as well. But anyway, so as you guys can see, I have 4 kiddos. This is my oldest, and I actually had him when I was 18, I believe. Yeah, I was just barely 18. I had turned 18, I think, a month before he was born. And so I was very young, and it was obviously difficult in a lot of ways, and I would not wish it on my own daughter or any, young girl to kind of go through something like that. But at the same time, he was exactly what I needed. He was like an angel sent from heaven for me, and I just could not imagine my life without him, obviously, but truly he has been just such a blessing to me. So I have basically never been an adult without being a mom as well, which now being a 31-year-old woman, it is kind of crazy for me to think that I had a child so young and that I've always been a mom, but I truly love being a mom. I feel like it was what I was meant to be, and it is my number one calling. Of course, I have other callings in life, like being a wife, and I have this YouTube channel, and I have other like interests and stuff as well, but I truly feel like my number one thing is being a mom. I just love it so much. So I am very grateful that I feel that way, and I feel like I am hopefully a good mom. Of course, I make lots and lots of mistakes, which kills me, but then at the same time, I know that my kids forgive me and know that I am not perfect, and they give me so much grace. It's just amazing. So especially my 13-year-old, he is the most loving, sweetest thing in the world. He tells me he loves me all the time, and he says the sweetest things about me. Whenever he has to write about like a hero or something in school, he always picks me, which makes me want to cry. Whenever I read it, I do cry. It's just so sweet. So I am truly blessed by my kids. But yes, I have been a mom my entire adult life, and now I went from having 1 kid for 8.5 years and being a single mom, and to now I am married and have 4 kids. Carter's 13, Henry is 4, he'll be 5 in January, Jack is almost 2.5, in December he'll be 2.5, and Charlie is 2.5 months old. But that's the other thing that I wanted to share a little bit about, is being a single mom, because I was a single mom for 8.5 years. So if any of you moms out there are currently a single mom or have ever been a single mom, I just want to let you know that I get it, and just thought I would share that part of me, because now you see me with my husband, and so many of you comment about how amazing he is, and I have to say, I may be biased, but I do think he is so amazing, and I'm so blessed to have him. But obviously, he's not perfect, I'm not perfect, but I also was a single mom for 8.5 years, and a very young one, and so I know what that is like. And if any of you are experiencing that, I get that, how hard that is, but there's also so much beauty in that time. Now that I have so many different responsibilities, back then I was in school and I had Carter, and that was it. Now I am a wife and I have work and I have 4 kids that I have to divide myself between. So back then it was a lot simpler in that way, that it was just me and him, and we would watch movies together and really get to focus on each other. So I think that there are beautiful, positive things to even some of the hardest times in our life, or even just some of the hardest things about life, because no matter what, you're going to go through hard times throughout your life. Some hard times may come to an end, but then others will come about, and that's just kind of life. So Anyway, I just wanted to give a shout out to all you single moms out there and to share that I was once one too.
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't kid around. But there's something about you, something about you I like, about you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you, something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, nobody loves me better, nobody loves me better. Guess I'm just too scared to settle down. There'd be many nights I got too high and almost left town. But there's something about you, something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, nobody loves me better. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, yeah. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, nobody loves me better.
So we just have sweet Charlie modeling behind the vacuum, me showing you guys how much dirt and stuff I collect. It's crazy the amount of dirt and food and stuff I collect when I'm vacuuming, but Charlie was very, willing to be a model during that time. So that was very sweet of her. But nothing feels better to me than having my teenager's room nice and clean. It doesn't last very long, but it's nice in the moment.
It's a colorful night, got red eyes, but it's all blue. Those colorful eyes, they don't shine like they used to. The city don't want us, babe. We won't survive this place. The city don't want this. The city don't want this. And if I would lie and stay, it wouldn't feel the same. I won't lie. No, honestly, it doesn't feel like home, like home. Home, feel like home. A faded mind, so we stay blind. Oh, the city. Got a tendency to fading out underwater. falling. And if I would lie and stay, it wouldn't feel the same. I won't lie, no, honestly, it doesn't feel like home, like home. Home, feel like home. A faded mind, so we stay blind. Oh, the city to doesn't feel like home, like home. Home, feel like home. A faded mind, so we stay blind. Home.
We are back in the kitchen. I am attempting to clean. It's very difficult when the sink is out of commission, and then the sink having issues ended up causing the dishwasher to have issues, which is a whole other level of difficulty, especially when you have a baby that is drinking bottles. So I was just doing my best, but yes, I completely clogged up the sink. Like, there was spaghetti in the pipes when my husband was trying to fix things. Spaghetti like came out of the pipes. It was that bad, so it caused some real issues. And then here we are also, this is our half bathroom. I don't show this bathroom very often because it is so disgusting and has just been such a mess, and I always just don't feel like I have enough time to clean it. Do you guys have a space like that where, you know, you're meaning to clean it but you just never have time? My husband has some of our mail in there, so I showed you guys I just found a bin and put that in his closet and put the mail in that, so hopefully he can just keep the mail in there. So hopefully that solves one issue with this bathroom. If you're wondering what's going on with the sink, we actually had to paint it because when we were doing all our painting projects, we got a lot of paint in the sink. So my husband just painted it like we did the floor. I honestly don't think it turned out as good as the floor did. I think the floor looks a lot better. And this countertop, I think we'll just have to change out eventually. But right now, I'm not really worried about it. And then the other thing is that the toilet just gets so gross in here, and I really need to enlist my family in helping cleaning the toilets, especially since there are 4 boys living in this house. Currently only 3 of those boys use the toilet because Jack is, you know, he's only 2, he's not potty trained yet, but these toilets get gross, and then especially once Jack is potty trained, I can't even imagine. So I definitely need to have them help more. My husband is more than willing. He came and worked on that line that you see in the toilet. So, you know, he is more than willing to help. I just need to kind of do some reminders or something for everybody, for my oldest with his bathroom upstairs, and then maybe my husband can kind of be the one in charge of this toilet. But it was so gross, you guys, so gross. But the great thing is that you can clean things up and have a complete transformation, which is what happens with this bathroom.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out fuel of the fire. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I am running for you. I am running for you. I am running for you. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. I'll be your light. Your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light.
So here we are back in the kitchen. You guys might have noticed me sighing in frustration a little bit, but I told you guys I would show y'all the process of all of this. So while my husband was like working on fixing the disposal, I found that randomly, just some old moldy food somewhere. But while he was working on that and just like, you know, I don't know, doing what he does, doing his best to fix it, I was having to hand wash dishes, and he also hand washed a ton of bottles for me as well. But yeah, it was just kind of a lot. And then as you guys saw, the sink got really dirty at one point. That was from it being clogged. And so it's just kind of like one of those things when you have a home that has as many people as we do in it, and then your sink is out of commission or your dishwasher is out of commission. It's just difficult. And then when I was hand washing these dishes, I noticed that the sink was leaking, like the pipes were leaking. So as you can see, there's a little drop there, and you'll see more in a minute. But yeah, it started out small, and I thought I've just got to get these dishes washed. And then it got worse and worse, and I had to put towels down there and stuff. But I think everything is working now at this moment as I'm doing this voiceover. The dishwasher worked today, so that was good. I'm not so sure about the disposal, if that's working yet, but I have learned my lesson, you guys. If you look it up, one of the number one things it says not to put down your disposal is rice and pasta. And I put down, as you guys saw, like a ton of pasta. But I've learned my lesson in just putting almost anything down there. Anytime I'm cleaning out the fridge and have old food to get rid of, I'm gonna throw it in the trash. And then I am honestly just going to be afraid to almost use my disposal at all at this point, because it has been such a struggle, and I have felt so bad because I caused this issue, and then my husband has to be the one to fix it. See, there it is. And so I just felt so bad for doing this. And I truly, truly have learned my lesson about putting things down the disposal. But you know what? This is just adulting at its finest. We are in a crazy phase of life with a newborn and everything that we've got going on. So, you know, of course, there's going to be issues with the sink and all of that. And it's just all a part of life. And I guess you just kind of have to try to laugh about it and also apologize a million times to your husband if you're the one that does this. I know I have, and I'm probably going to regret this decision forever, because I still can't believe I did it. You guys, I still cannot believe, like, the second I put that spaghetti down the disposal, I knew it was a mistake. I was like, why did I do this? But anyway, this is just adult life now, and there are lots of random stresses that come up, but luckily we have each other and everything is okay. So we're making it through, and I hope you guys are too.
We've had this conversation and you seem to agree with me, but when there's complications, you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem, you become like a wall, and
time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help